Zelda's coming out of the castle. That's a little concerning. I wonder what she's running away from. She threw something in the moat. What? Oh boy, it's Ganondorf. Lost her. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me! So, you think you can protect them from me? You got guts, kid. I'm not scared. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Nice. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you are dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. Alright, well, it looks like we got our work cut out for us. We have to go chase after Princess Zelda. Because Ganondorf's trying to pursue her for some reason.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Alright, so she threw something in the moat, so let's check out what... Honestly. Found the Ocarina of Time. This is the royal family's hidden treasure with Zelda left behind. It glows with the mystical light. FMG, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. FMG, when you hold this ocarina in your hands, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. This song opens the door of time. Okay. I think she's telepathically teaching this to us. That's another thing. In these games, like, we learn 3 notes and we know the whole song. Like, it's kind of funny, but... I learned the song of time. Everything's of time. You've learned the song of time. So, hey guys, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time LP. This is episode 8. So, last episode we went to Jabba Jabba's belly and explored a little bit of Zora's domain. And we got the Spiritual Stone of Water. And we were about to go present these 3 Spiritual Stones to Zelda, but it seems like she's run off. So in this episode, there are some goals I have. I want to get some collectibles, I want to get some upgrades, I want to get some items, I want to do some side quests, whatever. You get the drill. It's going to be a huge collective thing again. But yeah, we're going to just get right into it. So first thing we want to do is we want to make our way to Lon Lon Ranch. There's some things that we couldn't get before because we didn't have the items necessary, but now that we have the boomerang, as you recall back in Jabba Jabba's belly, we're able to get some things. Okay, so in Lon Lon Ranch, we're going to take out Ocarina, and I remember when I was a kid, I just loved how, as soon as you got the Ocarina and you used it for the first time, you see it's now blue. So beautiful. Anyways, we're going to be playing the Sun Song to make it night, because there's some Scatulas here we need to grab. Up here, at the top of this house, we're going to shoot down with our slingshot, and we're going to collect it with the boomerang. Right, so that's a gold Scatula. This is going to be just like a complete, like, run-through clean of Scatulas. We're going to be purging so many spiders in this video, and the next video, I think, as well. So there's another gold Scatula. Next one we need to grab is back here behind this fenced-in, like... I don't really know what... I'm not really good with ranch terminology. I don't know if it's not a stable. It's like a corral, I think, is what it's called. Yeah, anyways, there's a Gwei. It's another gold scatula. Okay, so then we're going to be heading to this far wall in the back, because there is one. And yes, we did get this piece of heart already, just because we were here, and I'm like, why as well? Because we needed health. But yeah, if you missed that piece of heart, go back to, I believe it's like episode 3, I think, is when I get it. Yeah, so if you missed that, go ahead and watch that episode, and you'll get caught up. It should be at the very end, because this is like the last area we come to in that episode, so... Anyways, shoot this one down and collect the boomerang, and fail horribly first time. Alright, that should be it. Now, I want to mention something while the squay is trying to eat my face. That if you hover over in an area and it has that scatula symbol on there, that means that you completely gotten every gold scatula in that area, meaning you have completely 100%ed it in that terms of that, so... Alright, so now next thing we're going to do is we're going to head to the market. Alright, so in the market, if you remember when we talked to that guard at the base of Death Mountain, he's like, oh yeah, the Happy Mask Shop is open for sale, and like, you should go check it out. So we're going to check it out now. There's this very creepy, grinning guy here. Hello, good sir, how are you today? Hi, welcome to the Happy Mask Shop. We deal in masks that bring happiness to everyone. How would you like to be a happy salesman? Yeah, happiness salesman. You sell your happiness. Okay. I'll lend you a mask. You sell the mask and bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. After you've sold all the masks, you will become happy yourself. Have faith. Alright, so this first mask we can borrow is the Keaton mask, and it's for 10 rupees, and it says Keaton stuff is hot, hot, hot. So yeah, borrow it, yes. You borrowed a Keaton mask, word, show it off, you'll be a popular guy with this mask on. Alright, so we're gonna make our way to Kakariko Village. This is really all we needed to do here. We're gonna be periodically coming back and forth between the areas we're going to and the market, because we're going to need to come back, because after you sell a mask, you'll be able to borrow the next mask and sell that one. So it's like a somewhat of a mini side quest, so to speak, but anyways. So before we actually head into Kakariko Village, we're going to go to this sign here with this tree. It looks a little conspicuous, and if you know anything about Zelda, you bomb suspicious places, or you investigate with your items, and there's a hole, so... fall down it, and this is going to be an area where we can get yet another gold scatula, which we couldn't get before because we didn't have the boomerang. And I missed twice. Sweet. Amazing. Alright, I'm just gonna grab the scatula and head out. Okay, I said grab the scatula and head out. I'm trying not to get around this scatula that's gonna fall down, so I'm just gonna... There you go. Okay, I finally got it. That was very, very embarrassing. So before we actually head into Kakariko Village, we're gonna have to wait until nighttime, and we could just play the Sun Song, but unfortunately the side quest that we have to do, like a little mini game sort of thing, we have to wait until nighttime, like specifically when it hits night, because if we play the Sun Song, it'll be well far past the time that we need to do this. So we just get to stare at Link for a good, I don't know, 2 minutes. Alright, so now that it's finally nighttime, we can head into Kakariko. I'm going to show off this guard here, because he says some pretty interesting dialogue. Ding dong, the current time is 1825. By the way, do you know what happened at the castle? Yeah, so he's very well aware of what happened, and of course, everybody knows what's going on, but you have no clue, because reasons. But we're going to go to the graveyard, because we have a side quest to play there, so I will see you guys at the graveyard. Okay, so in the graveyard, if you read the sign, I don't know if I've inspected this before yet, but Heart Pounding Grave Digging Tour from 1800 hours to 2100 hours Hyrule Time, don't be the graveyard. So if you played the Sun Song, it would be like, I think 2200 hours, so you'd be just past So that's why you need to just wait until night naturally. So here we have Dampy the Gravekeeper. He looks kind of frightening, somewhat, but he's a nice guy though. He's not too, you know, he's not too mean. But what we need him to do is there's going to be these various patches of soil here, and we need him to dig up a heart piece. And how we do this is that we simply wait till he walks over one, and then we prompt him to dig up the heart piece, and we have to pay 10 rupees every time he digs up something. So anyways,
Hey kid, don't mess around with the graves. I'm Dampy the Gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy.
see, I told you.
Let me give you an advertisement for my side business.
Dampy the Gravekeeper
Dampy the Gravekeeper's heart-pounding grave digging tour.
What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. Do you want me to dig here? 10 rupees for one hole. Yes. So, dig it up. And he can either dig up a green rupee, a blue rupee, like I got, a red rupee, or a heart piece. And there's also a chance he can dig up absolutely nothing. So, this is just a huge game of RNG. So, I will see you guys when we get the heart piece. Right there I got 20 rupees, which is insane because that basically just was 2 free digs. So, that's cool. But yeah, I just wanted to show that. But yeah, I will see you guys when we get the heart piece.
How'd that get in there?
So I was not expecting to get it this quick, but that I only really took like a few tries. I normally have really bad luck with this, but we have a piece of heart, and if you've been following along with me, this should complete a heart container. So we now have, I believe, what, 9 units of health. That's insane. Yeah, we have so much more of the game to go through, so I mean it's crazy. But here, before we do anything else, we need to go back here and get this Scatula that's been, I guess, beckoning us for a while, because if you've come here before, at night, you would probably have noticed this before. Why do I take forever to get these, bro? You're like...
What?
Link, throw the boomerang correctly, okay? Like, you should be a master at this. Like, this is literally the reason... Anyway. Alright, so if you remember from earlier, we got that Keaton mask, and that guard at the base of Death Mountain said that he would really like to have that mask, because this little boy has been talking about this key something mask. So, if we simply walk up to him and equip it while we talk to him, he's gonna be all like, "Wah! Do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh? Is that a key something mask? Character mask? I heard he's very popular recently. He's my boy's favorite, that key something mask. If you don't mind, will you sell it to me?" Yeah, sure. My boy will be very happy with this. You really are, Mr. Hero. Wahahaha. Alright, so it's saying you sold 10 rupee mask for 15, so we earned 5 rupees profit. So yeah, let's go back to the mask shop. Yes, I'm actually going to go back to the mask shop because we need to get the next mask, because the next area we're going to is Kikiri Forest, and that's where the next mask needs to be given to. So I will see you guys at the market. Alright, so back at the market in the Happy Mask shop, he's all gonna be like, "Oh great, you sold it. Please pay back 10 rupees for the Keaton mask now. Payment received." Alright, so we're gonna get Skull Mask, 20 rupees, borrow it, sweet, got it. By the way, that guard at the base of Death Mountain, he actually wears that mask for the rest of the entire game. I mean, like, he literally does not take it off. So it really makes you question, was it really for his son, or was it really for him? So, interesting Zelda theory. So yeah, we are going to go to Kikiri Forest. So I will see you guys there. Alright, so back in Kikiri Forest, there's a couple of things we're going to want to do before we actually give that mask over. First thing is that we need to go back to the Deku Tree, because there was a Gold Scatula that we couldn't get before, but we have the Boomerang now, so this is kind of like a walk in the park, deja vu sort of deal for me, because this is like where I started, and it's just kind of fun how we've been enjoying this adventure with you guys and like a lot of things going on. So again, if you guys enjoy this series and you want to see more, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button. I really appreciate when you guys are invested in my content. I try to make really good content for all you guys, but also I know that it's like kind of cringe sometimes. But I hope that you guys enjoy sticking around with me and letting me talk crazy about this game and just other games that I'm going to play on the channel, and I hope you guys also enjoy my other content as well. So anyways, enough sellout. Let's head into the Deku Tree. Alright, so in the Deku Tree, we're going to head down to the basement, and we're going to go to the couple rooms. Since we made this shortcut, we're going to use it. Don't grab the block, Link. Jump up the block. Okay, so through this cubby hole here, we're gonna crawl through. If you remember this area, it was like the 3 Goma larvae, and there was like this bombable wall we couldn't really do anything about. But we have bombs, and we have the boomerang, so we can now officially clear this area. We also need... Let me equip my items correctly. We also need to burn this with a Deku Stick, so... We're gonna do that, and then we're going to... Bomb? Oh my gosh, there's a freaking... Go away. Go away. Just go away. Just go away, please. Okay, so if we turn... No, don't target the Scatula. I don't really want to bother him at all. Like, there's no reason to, like, do that. If you turn off to the left, there's a gold Scatula here in the game. And similar to the overworld map... Nah, it's not the overworld map. If you look at the dungeon, if that icon is there, like on the overworld map in Lon Lon Ranch when I showed it off, it means you've cleared it. So... Now we're going to head out of the Deku Tree, and we're going to head to the Lost Woods. So I will see you there. Alright, so in the Lost Woods, the person that we need to give the mask to is actually very close to the entrance, but we're not going to do that yet because there's something we can do with the mask before we actually sell it to the person we need to sell it to. So if you follow the on-screen prompts here of me going the ways that I'm going, you're going to reach this place called the Hidden Meadow, and this Hidden Meadow has a area with butterflies with the tall grass, and you're going to want to walk around until you find a hole. And down this hole is this thing called a forest stage. We are waiting to see your beautiful face win fabulous prizes. Anyways, so we're gonna equip the skull mask, which is interesting because this face truly looks beautiful. But yeah, we're gonna step on here and basically present ourselves to these Deku Scrubs here. So they're gonna gather around you like mad, like paparazzi sort of deal. And they're gonna slowly but surely take you to their leader, because they're gonna be like, oh, we need to show this off, like, this is so good, like, they're impressed and everything. So just give it a second, and it'll prompt you to go forward, alright? So this is the Deku Scrub leader, and he's all like, all of these young Deku Scrub brothers agree, you look exactly like our Sacred Forest totem. And there's really no totems in this game, so I don't know what they're talking about, but anyway. As an offering from us, please accept these Deku Sticks. We will also enhance your carrying skills. Abracadabra. Abracadazam. So now we can carry more sticks.
Look right here, look what I found! It's a stick!
Alright. So now we're going to head back to the beginning of the Lost Woods, and we are going to grant that person the mask that they are promised, because we are a good, happy mask salesman. And you're going to head left, and you remember that Skull Kid that we played the Saria song for to get that heart piece, like way back in like episode, I think it was like 3 maybe or something? Yeah, pretty much. You want to equip this mask and talk to him. And he's like, hee hee, under that mask, aren't you that Kakiri kid? And he's gonna do a front flip and waddle very slowly from
Quite an unusual mask you have there. Hee hee, I like it. It may make me look a little bit tougher. Hey, why don't you give it to me?
Okay, sure. Yowza, I'm gonna wear it all the time. He just gave you a 10 rupee mask for a 20 rupee mask, so he shortchanged us. You know what we have to do, right?
You are going to learn to be more professional, Luke! That's what you're going to do!
Anyways, go back to the Mappy Mask shop and pay 20 rupees for the mask. The difference will have to come out of your own pocket. Unfortunate. So, yes, unfortunately, you do need some rupees before you actually do this quest. You won't be able to be just completely given everything you need. So now we're going to head back to the Happy Mask shop. Alright, something I want to demonstrate real quick while I'm just making my way, like, from place to place, because, I mean, these are... I'm just trying to cut away because these take forever. I'm just being transparent with you all. If you if you Z-target and hold backward, you're going to be back, like, basically you backwalk, and it's just a little bit faster than walking, and actually a little more efficient than rolling. So if you guys are looking for a way to get around quickly, I suggest use backwalking. It's a common speedrun tactic. Of course, you can only really go in one direction, but... Link, did you want to stare at the grass? Are you okay, homie? Like, are you alright? Anyways. Alright, so back in the Happy Mask shop, we're going to be borrowing the next mask. Oh great, you sold it! Please pay me back 20 rupees for the skull mask now. Payment received. Alright, this next mask we're gonna borrow is called the Spooky Mask. It's a sad wood mask. Also, with these masks, you can, like, wear them and then talk to people, and they'll give, like, humorous reactions, like... Some of them with the Keaton mask are like, hey, yeah, you know, I know that guy. Or, like, the Spooky mask, it's like, oh my gosh, you're so frightening. Like, why are you wearing that? And it's just kind of funny, but kind of interesting and cool how Nintendo added that detail. But anyway, so now we have the Spooky mask. And I hate to end it here, guys, but thank you guys for watching. We will continue this side quest and some other collectibles in the next episode. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, again, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe, do all the things, you know, comment down below your favorite part, whatever you guys want to do. I'm completely okay with it as long as it's appropriate. But anyways, yeah, take care, guys, and see you guys in episode 9. So, thank you for watching.